Yo, what's up guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Today we're going to be destroying our backs. I know Felipe destroyed my back yesterday. Pause, because we deadlifted. Get your mind out of the gutter, boys. But we're going to be hitting some upper back focused workouts and some lat focused workouts. I'm also going to do some heavy barbell rows as well. Because like I said, I'm just trying to get into that old school mentality of just fucking lifting as much as I can. Because it honestly, like, these past few weeks, I've been having so much more fun when it comes to my workouts. But it's also so fun to just get in the gym and risk injuring yourself because the weight is gonna crush your spine, you know? Like, before every set, I want to have the mindset that this weight could kill me. Like, I don't want to do this. But that's what makes it so fun. And honestly, my training has gotten so much better. And I feel like I've been seeing some great results from that. We're also going to hit some biceps, so going to get some really cool shots of that. We are going to Planet Fitness tonight. It's not as late as it normally is. Nothing wrong with that. You know, I have some great workouts at Planet Fitness. Just took our pre-workout as well. Both of these flavors are gas as fuck. Strawberry margarita, strawberry kiwi. If I had to choose one, I'd probably go with this one. Code SEB if you need supplements from Legion. When it comes to the ingredients and the research that a company does, I don't think anybody has Legion topped. You know, the only other company that I can think of that is like tied with Legion is Gorilla Mind. When it comes to research and the ingredients they put in their stuff, because obviously Derek from Gorilla Mind is very, very knowledgeable when it comes to that stuff. But if you just look at Legion, they post articles every single day backed by doctors, by fucking peer-reviewed studies on why their products are amazing. And you know exactly what you're putting into your body when you take a Legion pre-workout or a Legion protein powder. Their shit is top-notch. And yes, I'm gonna be honest, there are pre's that I've taken that are stronger, but when it comes to consistency, Legion pre-workout is just goated. It's got amazing, clean, natural ingredients. The flavors are amazing. They're always coming out with some crazy new shit. I mean, look at that, strawberry margarita. What other pre-workout company is doing that shit? And my favorite thing about them is their protein powders. I think they have the best protein powder on the market. This is one of my favorite flavors, Dutch chocolate. If you drink that with some almond milk, it literally tastes like regular chocolate milk. But also, you know, if it's not in your budget, that's completely fine. Just go to Walmart and get a little Woke pre-workout, a basic little Muscle Tech protein powder, just something so you can get a start, you know? But yeah, highly recommend them. Code SEB if you need subs. We're gonna say bye to Luna and then we're gonna hit the gym. Say bye, Luna. Say bye to the vlog. Bye, baby. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Also, I forgot to mention, I wanted to talk about straps really quick. When I started using straps, my back gains completely and drastically transformed. This is the key to a wider, thicker back. You will see almost every top level bodybuilder and Olympian use straps. And the reason why is because it lets you take your focus off your grip. So your grip and your hands and your forearms don't get tired. And you can completely focus on using your back to pull whatever it is you're trying to pull for whatever exercise you're doing. And I've seen crazy phenomenal growth from using straps. So yeah, listen, if you're not using straps, they are a game changer. I'm not sponsored by any company, so I'm not just saying this. I just think you should get some. They are absolutely phenomenal, and you're gonna see when I use them like just how good that contraction is. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. If you guys don't have them, I would look into them because it is going to change your back day like forever. All right guys, just made it to Planet Fitness. I actually just figured out the best way to get good lighting like in the car at night. I just put my phone on my phone stand and turn the flash on, combine it with these. And now it looks like we're gonna make a homemade movie, if you know what I mean. Also, I just wanna say I really appreciate the support you guys have been showing to the YouTube channel recently. I feel like we're starting to see some growth. We're starting to see some new subscribers. We're starting to see a lot of new comments, and I really appreciate it, guys. YouTube is something that I've been wanting to do since I was a kid. I mean, if you scroll down my channel, I've been posting since I was like 12 or something. Probably even, I mean, I know I've posted since even younger on secret accounts that you guys don't know about. But I have been trying to do YouTube my entire life, and I feel like this time, I know I say this every time I get back on YouTube, but genuinely I feel like this time is going to be different because I have just this newfound purpose, you know? I have this new drive. I'm so much more motivated, and not even just motivated because I've talked about this before, motivation doesn't mean shit, but discipline. I feel like I'm so much more disciplined than I used to be, and I'm not going to let you guys down. I'm not going to let myself down. I want to do YouTube, you know, as a career. And I've always wanted to, like, I knew in the back of my mind, like, I know what the end goal is, and the end goal is making content on YouTube. Like, you know, I've done TikTok, I've done Instagram, and I still do those, and I love those platforms. But the reason I love YouTube so much is because you get to talk to someone one-on-one, and they get to know you on a deeper level. They get to know your beliefs. They get to know what you've gone through. They get to know what your day-to-day is like. They get to know your routine, your habits. They get to know your personality on just a whole different aspect than these surface level platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Don't get me wrong, I still love those platforms. You know, they're the reason that you guys are probably even watching this, because you guys came from those, and they're good for that viral, that quick growth, you know. And that's why my YouTube videos only get like 100 or 200 views, but those views are from like people that genuinely care about me and who actually, you know, want to know what my life is like, what I do on a day-to-day basis. And I appreciate you guys. Like, I remember growing up, I would watch people like Logan Paul and Jake Paul. I know it sounds so cringy, but those are the kind of YouTubers I grew up on, and I was always like, one day I'm gonna do what they're doing. I'm gonna be posting very consistently. I'm gonna be making amazing videos that are crazy, with explosive content, that are funny, entertaining, and I'm gonna inspire people all around the world to pursue their dreams. And, you know, as funny as it may sound, like, they still kind of inspire me. They were kind of the pioneers of YouTube vlogging. And yeah, that's kind of my spiel on YouTube. So I really appreciate you guys who do watch my videos. I know it's not a lot of you. The few of you who do, genuinely thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. You know, maybe you watch them while you're eating, while you're doing cardio, whatever it is, however you watch them. Maybe you just watch them to unwind at night. I appreciate it. So thank you guys. I have a good feeling about this year. I really do. I'm gonna keep being consistent on YouTube, and yeah, I can't wait to be on this journey with you guys. Hell yeah. Dude, how did I not know I can just put my phone right there? This is so much easier. I don't have to hold it. But yeah, this kind of leads me into what I want to talk about in today's car talk. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I always preach this one thing, and I got this from Gary Vee. I've gotten so many things from Gary Vee. That motherfucker has taught me almost everything I know. He's like a dad to me. But what I want to talk about is the One Life motto. And this is something that I feel so passionate about, because I think people don't understand how important it truly is. Whatever you may believe in, you know, whether you're atheist, whether you're Christian, me myself, I'm Catholic. This isn't a video about God. You know, I personally believe that there is a heaven after life, but you may not, or you may. But regardless, I think that we should all realize that this life on earth, what you are experiencing right now, is finite. It is temporary. And, you know, whether you think that God put you on here, or, you know, the Big Bang Theory put you on here, whatever you may believe, okay? The chances of that happening are so minuscule. It is the rarest thing in the entire world. I think it's like a 1 in 17 trillion chance, or quintillion. Regardless, it's a stupid number, okay? And the fact that you are on this earth at this time period, you know, not in the 1400s where you could have died by the plague, and you're also not too far in the future, you know, where global warming is taking over. You are in the perfect time to where there are phones, there's cameras, the internet is here, and you have all of this knowledge at your fingertips. You can literally search up anything. You can even search up how to make an atomic bomb, and it will tell you on the internet how to make an atomic bomb. Sure, you may not have the ingredients, but tell me that's not fucking crazy. You could not do that in the past. Now you can literally search up anything. How to be a YouTuber, how to start a clothing business, how to sew this, how to cook this. You can search up whatever your fucking passion is, and a video tutorial or an article will pop up explaining how to do whatever it is you're looking up. So what I'm trying to get to is that you are so blessed to be in this time, and you cannot take this life that we have for granted. Realize how special you are to be here at this moment with the things that you have. And my biggest advice to you is to try to find your passion as quickly as possible. If you don't know it, that is. If you do know it, I'm gonna get into it. But for my people that don't know what their passion is, my biggest advice to find your passion is to do everything. You know, go to jiu-jitsu class, go to a cooking class, go to a sewing class. I tried all these different things, you know, just to make sure that I knew what my passion was, because I kind of always knew I wanted to create video. I kind of always knew I wanted to act when I was younger, because I was always like this character. I was always like telling stories with my body, with my words, you know, trying to make people laugh, inspire people, whatever. This video isn't about me, just me. But I still tried all these other things just to make sure. I took a martial arts class. What if I want to be a fighter? I took a sewing class in high school. What if I like making clothes? I didn't, but I tried them, you know, just to make sure that I really knew what my passion was. Now, when you have your passion, this is what I want you to do. I want you to work on it every single day, because life is so much more than going to a job that you hate and just doing things that you don't like. You know, maybe you're stuck in a major that you hate. I think we cling on to all these different things, societal constructs. We're afraid of what people might think of us, especially our close friends, our family members. And so we stick to this path that everybody does. You know, we go to school, we go to college, we get a degree, and we work a regular office job. If you love that, if that is what you want to do it. That's amazing. I just don't want you to be spending your life doing something that you don't want to, because we have one fucking life. I want this ingrained in your head. Like for me, my parents initially did not support me moving out to Los Angeles. They were like, what the fuck are you doing? My dad was pissed, and they didn't help me get an apartment. You know, I love my parents. I truly love them, but they did not help me at all. I had to figure out a way to move to Los Angeles at 18 years old, to go to theater school, to make content, to do this, to do that. And luckily, it paid off. I'm still doing this 4 years later. But what I'm trying to help you understand is that sometimes you can't live for others, even if they are your parents, even if it is your brother, your sister, your uncle. Because are you really going to hate the most precious thing that you have on this earth, which is your life? Are you really going to live day to day working a job you hate, hanging around people you don't like, just to make your father happy, just to make your mother happy? We have to understand that we are meant to do things for ourselves. We cannot be tied to our parents for our entire lives. You have to become your own individual, and you have to realize what's important for you. You know, some people, maybe they need that family life, and maybe they're willing to put up with a job they hate just so they can appeal to their parents, and so they can continue to have those family dinners and those family hangout sessions every weekend. Maybe that's what you want to do for the rest of your life, and that's okay. But for me, I had to realize that I just have something in me that I am meant to share with the world. And you can call me arrogant for thinking that. I don't give a damn. I know that I am meant to inspire people. I know that I have a big ass fucking purpose in my life that is meant for more than just going to college and getting a regular ass job. And for you, it may be starting up your own fucking business. For you, it may be training athletes. For you, it may be cooking amazing foods. Whatever the fuck it may be, you have to chase that. You have to pursue that. And so I had to put my big boy pants on and say, you know, Dad, I'm sorry. You know, Mom, I'm sorry. I love you guys to death. But I have to do what's right for me. I have to chase my calling. And if that is going to turn you guys away, then so be it. Luckily, my parents are still in my life. But I also understand that some people don't have that. And it sucks. For me personally, I think I had to go on my own path, because that's who I believe I was meant to be. The final point I want to make about understanding this one life mantra is that you are going to die. And like I said at the beginning of this little rant, you know, you may believe that there's a heaven after, which I do. You may believe there's nothing after. Whatever it is that you believe, that's okay. This isn't the point of the video. But I think that we can all agree that this specific time period on this earth is finite. You're not coming back to this. So I think it is your duty to discover your purpose and to do everything in your power to work on it every single day and reach your highest calling. I truly think that's the purpose of life. You know, maybe I don't have it figured out. Maybe the purpose of life is just to spend time with family and friends. Maybe it's just to go out, live in the woods, be naked, and like be an animal. But for me, I think it is to find your purpose, find your calling, become the best that you can be at it by working at it every single day, and share it with the world to make the world a better place and leave the world a better place than when you got here. That is what I believe the purpose of life is. And you're not going to be here. You're going to die. So why waste it doing something that you hate, that you dislike, just to appeal to people? Most of the time, some of these people that you're trying to appeal, they don't even fucking matter, dude. They're not going to be at your funeral. I remember I used to care so much about what people thought of me in high school. I remember I used to get bullied. I remember one time coming home, I was crying to my dad and my mom. I was like, these kids are bullying me at school because I'm posting my comedy videos on Instagram. My dad was like, well, that's the life you signed up for. My dad's a real tough love type of motherfucker. He's like, that's the life you signed up for, who cares? My mom, now, she was more sentimental. She was like, you can't listen to them, ignore them, they're just jealous, which is the honest truth. We care so much about what these people think, but they're not gonna be at your funeral. They don't matter. Most of the time when people judge us, when they have these thoughts about us, when they say things about us, it is because they are insecure about their own lives, that they're not pursuing what they want to pursue, that they're stuck and glued to these jobs that they hate, or they don't have the confidence to do what you do. They're too held down by society, so they're trying to bring you down because you guys are both at the same place right now. But if you continue doing whatever it is your passion is, you're going to slowly start to rise above, and they're still going to be down here, doing whatever it is, hating, living their minuscule, boring lives, and you're going to be going and going and going up, and that's why they're trying to drag you down. They don't want you to do that. Stop caring about what strangers are going to maybe even think about you. Most of the time, another thing is, I used to be like, oh, what if this person thinks this about me? I'll give you an example. One of my buddies that I collabed with, I'm not going to say his exact name, he's a really big comedian. When I made the switch to making fitness content, I used to be like, fuck, man, what is he going to think? He's going to be like, this is so cringy, like, why is he making fitness content? He's not even funny anymore. And that's what I always thought in the back of my mind. And so I would get hesitant about posting my content. And I was always kind of like, dude, why do I care so much? Like, well, why do I care what this comedian thinks about me? And the whole time, he did not give a damn. This dude was busy with his own life, with going to his comedy shows around the US, working on shows, working on TV. And I was worried about what he might be thinking, which he wasn't even thinking at all. So most of the time, other people aren't even thinking about you because they're so worried about their own lives. So stop letting it hold you back. Stop letting it affect you. Do what you are meant to do. Do what you love and stop giving a fuck. And guess what? Even if they do give a fuck, then they were never meant to be in your life in the first place. Even if this comedian I'm talking about texted me, yo bro, your new fitness content is cringy as fuck, I would have realized at that point, maybe we're not meant to be friends. Maybe if you don't support me for whatever it is I want to try and new paths I want to take, you're not meant to be in my life. And that is okay. We are meant to outgrow people eventually. You are going to meet people that you don't even know exist right now that are going to be in your life forever, that are going to change your life forever, that you're going to make experiences and memories with. But you haven't grown into that person yet. But you will if you chase your passion, if you work hard at it every single day, if you stay disciplined and committed to the fucking plan. God, this shit just gets me fired up talking about it. So listen, realize that you have one life on this earth, a finite time period, whether it's 20 more years or maybe you'll live a fruitful life to 100 years. Live each day like it's gonna be your last and make an impact. Move forward every single day and stop caring about what other people think about you because they are not paying your bills. They are jealous within themselves if they judge you. And I really hope this helps you understand how important it is to chase after your dreams, to chase after the life that you've always wanted. Because guys, we have one life. Make the most out of it. Live it to its fullest potential. That is the purpose of life. I believe that is why God put us on this earth, to reach our highest potential and share our gifts with the world and leave the world a better place. Now, I'm going to kill my back in the gym. I'm going to kill my biceps. Let's get this fucking workout in. Let's go!
All I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stand in California with my toes in the sand. Use the sleeves of my sweater, let's have an adventure. Head in the clouds, but my gravity centered. Touch my neck and I'll touch yours. You and those little high-waisted shorts. Oh, she knows what I think about and what I think about. One love, two mouths, one love, one house. No shirt, no blouse, just us, you find out. Nothing that we don't want to tell you about, no. Cause it's too cold for you here and now. So let me hold both your hands in the holds of my sweater. Cause it's
Yo, what's up, you sexy bastards? All right, so we just finished up back and biceps. I can't even think because I'm so tired. That was an exhausting but great workout. And then I finished up with 30 minutes of cardio. I'm getting the Taco Bell cravings again, but I think I'm just gonna head home and we'll see what we make. Maybe some beef and rice, or also you can't ever go wrong with fucking overnight oats. So we'll see when we get home. But yeah, let's go. Damn, my bad, y'all. I was gonna show you guys how I make my overnight oats, but I made it without even thinking about recording it. But I'll show you guys the ingredients I use. So for the base, we use just these regular old-fashioned oats, and then I top it with some Greek yogurt, and then I'm using Legion's Dutch chocolate protein powder as well. And then where is it? Oh, and then some peanut butter. You can add whatever else you want, take away whatever else you want, but this is what I fuck with. Oh, and then I drizzle it with some milk just to make it easier to mix. And yeah, it tastes amazing. And this is what it looks like all said and done. And it always tastes so good. I can even grab a scoop. It tastes so chocolatey. It is so good. I'm telling you guys, if you're not making overnight oats, technically not overnight, regardless, you're missing out. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the workout at Planet Fitness. So I'm gonna eat this, shower, get some work done for Sculpted Society, my brand. Check it out if you haven't. All my programs, ebooks, cookbooks are on there, and merch. I hope you guys enjoyed the pre-card talk today. Make sure to use code SEB on Legion supplements if you need protein powders, pre-workout, creatine, whatever the fuck you need. And that is gonna conclude the video. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.